Leaving it on for an extended period of time can cause a fire.
Let's all take part in preventing fire and have warm and safe winter this year.
Tune into BEFM 부산영어방송 for an emergency broadcast.
This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 4 o'clock.
Welcome to BFM News at 4. I'm Claire Kim. South Korea is moving to ease the financial and treatment burden on patients with rare and severe incurable diseases. The government plans to gradually cut national health insurance co-payments for these patients from 10% to 5%, matching the level applied to cancer care. It will also sharply reduce the time required to bring rare disease treatments under insurance coverage, shortening the process from 240 days to about 100 days. The measures announced by the Ministry of Health and Welfare include adding dozens of new conditions to special coverage, simplifying re-registration procedures, and expanding medical expense assistance for low-income patients. Access to urgently needed medicines will also improve through faster approvals, increased public procurement, and a strengthened supply network. Officials said the goal is to ensure patients can continue treatment without excessive financial strain. South Korea will enforce heightened disease control measures throughout January as cases of highly pathogenic avian influenza continue to rise. The Central Disaster and Safety Countermeasures Headquarters, chaired by Agricultural Minister Song Mi-ryung, reviewed the situation today. This winter, authorities have confirmed 30 outbreaks at poultry farms and 22 cases in wild birds, with infections concentrated in major poultry regions, including Gyeonggi, Chungcheong, and Jeolla. To curb further spread, especially among egg-laying hen farms, officials will deploy one-on-one supervisors to over 500 large farms for 2 weeks, tightening vehicle access and inspecting compliance. Special inspection teams will be sent to high-risk areas, and a nationwide intensive disinfection campaign will run until mid-January. Authorities warn that the dominant H5N1 strain detected this season is significantly more infectious than in past years, raising the risk of additional outbreaks. In local news, according to a recent survey, support in Busan for administrative integration with South Gyeongsang is strengthening. In Busan, about 56% of respondents said they support integration, while opposition stood at around 25%. This marks a clear shift from earlier surveys in 2023 and 2024, when support hovered at around 36%. Public awareness is also improving, with roughly 56% saying they are familiar with the issue. Importantly, for Busan, about 2/3 believe integration would help strengthen the region's competitiveness, highlighting a steady upward trend in public confidence. Busan reported noticeable increases in both births and marriages in 2025 compared with 2024. According to Busan City Councillor Lee Jong-hwan, from January to October, the city recorded around 11,700 births, roughly a 7% rise from about 11,000 a year earlier. With the exception of a slight dip in May, monthly birth figures showed an overall upward trend. Marriages also climbed to about 10,500, an increase of roughly 12%. He credited expanded childcare, postpartum care, and housing support, calling this year a key year to secure lasting momentum. In international news, thousands of travelers across Europe have been disrupted after a communications failure led Greece to temporarily shut its airspace. The issue, which emerged yesterday morning, interrupted radio contact and forced authorities to halt flights nationwide. While some outbound services have gradually resumed, incoming flights are still being diverted to turn back. And now for today's weather. Busan's current weather is 7 degrees and the sky is clear. The temperature will average around 1 degree Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산 영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM Busan 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BFM 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello. Happy Monday and happy 5th of January. Already 5 days in. A new year, a new start, a new environment. New things are they make us excited, right? They're nice, they're shiny, they're new, they're like, ooh. But the truth is, they can make us nervous as well. So even so, we like to keep taking on new challenges and welcoming new experiences. That's how we keep moving forward to become a new version of ourselves. And today marks the start of another new week of the new year and is the first Monday of 2026. So happy first Monday. Welcome to For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLucky.
I got your picture, I'm coming with you.
Let's kick off the show with All Time Low. Dear Maria, count me in.
Story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the pen. When the lights go up, I wanna watch the way you take the stage by storm. The way you wrap those boys around your finger. Go on and play the leader, 'cause you know it's what you're good at. The low road for the fast track, make every second last. 'Cause I got your picture, I'm coming with you. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the bed. Make it count when I'm the one who's selling you out. 'Cause it feels like stealing hearts, calling your name from the crowd. Doesn't fulfill, you'll be the showgirl of the home team. I'll be the narrator, telling another tale of the American dream. I see your name in lights. We can make you a star. Girl, we'll take the world by storm. It isn't that hard. 'Cause I got your picture, I'm coming with you. Dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle, and I'm the pen. Make it count when I'm the one who's selling you out. 'Cause it feels like stealing hearts, calling your name from the crowd. Whoa. Ha ha!
yeah. What a great way. Let's give it up for all-time low. I hope you're feeling the rock vibes today. We're feeling a bit rocky. I don't know why we always close these curtains, though. I like to see outside, you know? I like to see the mountains. I like to see I see the top of a mountain. I see buildings. I don't see people. Do you know what I want? An outside studio with glass walls where people can just walk past on the street and be like, oh, hello. But the thing is, you know for a fact, other people might be fine. Kat from Morning Wave will be absolutely professional. However, you know that I'm going to be like that. Ooh, 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 hello, hello. And there will be nothing. There will be not a dish washed, my friends. Not a jot of work will happen. So, yeah, it's better that they hide me away on the 4th floor with the windows closed and the curtains closed. Anyway, how was your weekend? Good. I certainly hope you had a fabulous weekend. My weekend was very good. Guess what my dad did? He ate 산낙지. My mom and dad tried 산낙지. Guess what I didn't eat? 산낙지. We went to 횟집, a raw fish place, and so my mom and dad are like trying all these new Korean things and experiences, and I'm filming them and putting it online for, you know, the amusement of the general public. And so we went this place and they gave us one. It came to the table and yeah, it was wriggling and my mom and dad ate it. And my mom was fine. My dad was like, yeah, no, not for me. And I don't like 산낙지. I don't like it. The taste is fine. I just don't want to eat that. I feel very sad about octopus. And I feel like one day they're going to start to take over the world and I'm going to say, listen, I didn't eat you, okay? So take them instead. And I will be fine. They will keep me as their pet and I'll be all right. But how about you? Do you eat raw things, live things, wriggling things? The wriggling for me, the 꼼지락, wriggle for me is puts me off a little bit. No, sorry, that's not the right expression. It puts me off a lot. So yeah, I didn't try, but I was very proud of them. I also went to Seoul yesterday. I went up to Seoul to watch a play. It's called Posh by Laura Wade. It's a really good British play, and it was an all-female cast, which is an adaptation. Originally, it's all male cast, but the performers were amazing. Oh, it was so good. So recommend it if you get a chance to go and see it. Go and see it. And I also went on a sunset cruise. It was a packed weekend for me. How about you, Ang PD? What did you do?
Just meet my friends.
Just meet my friends, and then 뭐 하셨습니까? Meet my friends and hang out. 뭐 했어요? 뭐 먹었어요? 좀 자세하게 알고 싶은 거예요. 햄버거 맛있겠다. I had raw fish and jiggling octopus, so I was quite hungry at the end. No, it's not my bag. I know a lot of people love it. It's not for me. It's not my bag. But anyway, welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in to For Your Busan. Now, of course, when we are waiting for something, we have that anticipation, right? Kids get excited and, you know, feel that nervous anticipation for their first day back at school. One important thing for kids especially is the prelim school orientation, or the 초등학교 예비소집. It's very important, and the Busan Metropolitan Office of Education will hold this preliminary orientation until the 7th at 295 public elementary schools in Busan for children who will enter elementary school this year in 2026. So the students will be children born in 2019, about 18,000 students in total across Busan, slightly fewer than last year, but it's usually held in person so that children are present and the teachers and the officials can check that the children are safe and well fed and well cared for and etc. So I really love that. We talked about that last week with Kelly, didn't we? Yeah, I think that's so important. It's such a cool thing that they do here. And it's usually held in person, but also they do it in the evenings as well because it can be easy for parents. Also, some places on the weekends. So yeah, go to the school. If you have a child who is entering elementary school this year, parents or guardians go to the school, visit the school in person with their child, bring the school enrollment notice, or if they're going to a different school, then you have to get the enrollment notice from the different school to show to the school that should be in your district, right? So wherever you are geographically, there will be nearby elementary schools. The one that you would be going to, you have to go there. And if you're going to a different one, you have to let them know. If you can't attend, you've got to contact the school in advance. If the child is sick or can't attend school for another reason, health or other reasons, you can apply to delay this enrollment, or you can be excused from enrollment, but you have to communicate. So let's cheer on those little 고맹이s as they set off into a new world. 축하드립니다. I feel, I love kids. I feel sad that kids grow up so fast, though. And yet I have not matured since I was about 21. Yeah. And that's the way of life, isn't it? They say, who says youth is wasted on the young? I don't think it's wasted on the young per se, but the young are not given the opportunity to appreciate it the way that people of a certain age would appreciate it. Anywho, which year of your school life was the most memorable and why? That's the text topic for today. 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 가장 기억에 남는 학창 시절은 언제인가요? 그리고 이유도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 샵 9050 #9050 카카오톡. If you go to our website, you can also check out all the stuff over there. You can also get onto YouTube Live, or you can get on to the message board, etc. App comment, blah, blah. Send us your messages. I want to hear from you. Don't forget that the text messages will cost you 100 won. However, Benny님 checking in. Hi, Benny님. 안녕하세요. 필리핀에서 새해 뭐 하세요? Why am I speaking Korean to Benny님? Benny님, sorry. I don't know Tagalog, so I'll speak in English. What do you do in the Philippines at New Year? 한국에서는 제가 개인 거를 알려줄게요. 제가 그 해돋이 보러 갔어요. 새해 첫 해 보러 갔거든요. 그 다음에 절에 갔어요. 저희 친구가 멍크거든요. 스님이거든요. 멍크. 너무너무 재밌었어요. 우리 빵 많이 먹었다. 절에 가면 빵. 자, let's go on. We've got more things coming up for you today, so stick around with us here. Up next, Busan Times.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back. Claire's in the house.
Pew, papa, pew, pew.
Oh, yes. There it is. Okay, Claire. Pew, 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 pew. Before we get started, before we're allowed to do the news, what are your New Year's resolutions? I've asked you this for the past 2 weeks now.
2 weeks.
Maybe I'm exaggerating, but yeah, 2 weeks. New Year's resolutions.
I thought about it briefly before.
Yep.
And being healthy.
Healthy. That's it.
Health is my goal.
Health is your goal. Okay.
Inside and outside.
That's good.
Both.
Yes, the external and the internal.
Yes.
Very important. Okay, I'll take it. I feel like that's me giving you a pass, but I shan't
feel
press
like barely
the issue.
passed yet.
Yeah. Let's get into it because, as always, Busan is is doing big things. What do we have today?
So Busan has ranked second nationwide and first among metropolitan cities in the 2024 Work-Life Balance Index released by the Ministry of Employment and Labor.
Second nationwide sounds very impressive, but what does it mean, and specifically in numbers?
So Busan scored 73 points, placing just behind Jeonnam at 75.6 and slightly ahead of Seoul at 72.8.
You hear that, Seoul? I was in Seoul yesterday. I love it. I walked along the, what is it called? The Ton something.
청계천? Or,
Yeah. Oh, it was so nice. And they had little gat and all this K-pop Demon Hunter stuff.
The
and
decorations.
근데 외국인 엄청 많다.
I know, right?
저도 외국인인데.
It's weird to hear that from you.
It was so strange because my friend and I, who we've lived in Korea for 15 years, both of us around 15 years, so we consider ourselves to be like
Pretty much local.
Locals, right? So it was interesting. We were like, well, there's so many tourists, so many foreigners. Yeah, that's funny. So basically what you're saying is the gap is pretty tight.
Oh, very tight. And what really matters is the trend. Busan's score jumped 7.7 points in a single year, the largest increase the city has ever recorded.
Well, that's a big jump. Was that all across the board?
Not evenly, though. The biggest change came in the work category. Busan jumped from 15th place nationwide to first in that area alone.
That's a pretty dramatic turnaround. So what changed at workplaces?
So there are several concrete indicators improved at the same time. Overtime hours went down, flexible work systems became more common, and importantly, more employees actually used their paid leave.
Which is very good. Very important.
It's basic, but
so it's not just on paper.
Yes, exactly. The city focused on how policies are used, not just whether they exist.
And small businesses are usually the hardest part. So were they included?
Yes, they were the main target. Busan concentrated on small and medium-sized companies offering on-site consulting, one-on-one guidance, and workplace education instead of generic briefings.
So that explains then probably why the change feels more visible.
Right. The city also backed this up culturally. Since 2018, Busan has run an annual work-life balance week, combining policy forums with citizen-focused events like film screenings and family activities.
Yeah, so work-life balance is not just treated as a labor issue, right?
Exactly. It's framed as a quality of life issue for the entire city.
And quite rightly so. So what's the plan for this year?
In 2026, Busan plans to go even deeper, expanding on-site briefings in industrial complexes, directly visiting workplaces to connect companies with government support programs.
Okay, so the idea is basically to make these changes stick.
Yes, the city's goal is for work-life balance to be the default, not something only few companies can afford to try.
Yeah, I think it's so important that people have access to be able to focus on work-life balance.
Yes.
I actually hate the term work-life balance. I hate it so much because for so many people, work is life and balance doesn't exist for most people. It's not like you can't have 50-50.
No.
It's always a fluctuating thing, but it's very important that it's an issue and people are paying attention to it.
Aware of it, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's move beyond Busan for a moment because the mayor is overseas this week.
That's right. Mayor Park Kyung-jun is on an official trip to Anchorage, Nam, and Las Vegas, running through January 10th.
That's quite a route. Okay, so what's the focus in Alaska?
In Anchorage, Busan will sign a friendship cooperation agreement, opening collaboration in port logistics, tourism, energy resources, and human exchange. There are also meetings on Arctic shipping routes and port infrastructure.
And then, is it Nome or Nome?
Nome, yes. Nome is seen as a future Arctic logistics gateway. The delegation will discuss cooperation and visit the planned deep water port site, which is gaining attention as polar shipping expands.
So from Arctic logistics to consumer tech, that's a big shift.
Yes, it is. From January 7th, the delegation has to Las Vegas for CES 2026.
Yes, that's exciting. So how
about
strong
that.
is Busan's presence this year?
So Busan is operating an integrated city pavilion with 28 local companies.
Wow.
This year alone, Busan firms earned 13 CES Innovation Awards, including 2 Best of Innovation honors, a clear signal of global competitiveness.
So this trip is as much about business as it is about diplomacy.
Indeed, city branding, investment, and market access all at once.
I really want to go to CES.
Yes, Las Vegas.
I would love to go. I mean, I remember with my colleagues a few years back, like they went to SES and then they came back and they showed us like a PPT of all the photographs and what they've done and where they went and 부럽다.
You will do great.
Yeah, well, I'm very tired thinking about flying there. I don't want to fly there. Let's bring it back home. Winter break has started for many students across Busan.
Yes, and the Busan Metropolitan City Office of Education is keeping things busy.
Okay, so what's happening first?
At the Creative Convergence Education Center, which is 창의 융합 교육원, about 300 elementary school students are joining hands-on science programs, including learning about cells, DNA, and life science through experiments.
That's very cool. And this is
exciting.
not like limited into the classroom, right?
Not at all. In Western Busan, 9 village education communities, 마을 교육 공동체, are running winter village schools, offering 72 programs from cooking and crafts to ecology, history, and traditional music.
There's also a safety focus during the break, though.
Oh, yes. From mid-January through late February, the Student Safety Experience Center will host family safety camps covering disaster response, traffic safety, first aid, and outdoor safety, designed for parents and children together.
I love it. So let's make the kids learn and study even when they're on winter vacation.
Exactly. The goal
Tabong.
is learning, safety, and shared family experience all at once.
I love how you're framing it so positively. If I went to my son and said, it's vacation time, let's go and learn, he'd be like, bah.
I would cry.
Yeah. But no, this is all really good. It's very educational, but it's all hands-on fun experiences. So
Doing it together.
yeah, and it's not about sitting in a classroom and learning and
Yes.
that kind of stuff. It's about life skills and 가족과 함께하는.
I know, together.
예.
Experience.
진짜 뭐 가치가 있는 시간을 가질 것 같습니다.
That's right.
좋습니다. So from work-life balance gains to global outreach to winter learning for families. That's it. That's all we have today. Well, Claire, thank you so much for being here on the first Monday of January
Yes.
and giving me your very, very good, but also kind of a
Blend.
cop-out New Year's resolution. But if you think of anything else that you want to tell us, feel free.
I will do.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow, Claire.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, up next on the mic.
All right, today we're going to talk to someone here in Busan and find out a little bit about their life. Hi, what's your name?
Good morning. My name is Elior, and I'm from Uzbekistan.
Wonderful. All right, well, why don't you first tell us how long have you been living in Korea?
I have been living in Korea in this city, Busan, for over a year. It's a bit of challenging when you came here first, but after a bit of 3 months, probably, you'll get used to it and the challenges will be over. You will beat your struggles and you will learn the language.
And you have a little bit of a British accent. Why don't you tell us, why are you speaking English with a British accent?
I have watched like a series called Doctor Who very much. I'm a big fan, so constantly watching makes you do that. I was learning the English through the series and English movies, so it was like that.
Oh, so you learned through watching drama. Interesting. Okay. Well, so you've been in Korea a year. Why don't you tell us what are your favorite parts about living in Korea? What do you like the best, or what has been some of your most memorable experiences?
I really like the point where every payment gets modernized, like through cards, and everything is online through the internet. I very like that, and the most annoying thing is every people is here like very introverted. You cannot just come up to the people and say hello and have a conversation. You have to get their social media and go through the talk sessions and everything just like that.
So it's difficult maybe to make friends or get close to people here?
Yes, it's like very, very challenging, especially with the local people. You have to meet them in class or get their social medias first, and then there is an awkward period. You have to get through that, and then you will have a very loyal friend. Very loyal. The Korean people are very friendly once you get to them. Barriers through the covered layers. they'll be like that. They are very introverted, but once you get to them, they're very loyal friends.
How about Uzbekistan people? Is it hard to get close to Uzbekistan people, or is it easier?
No, we're like one of the most extroverted people around here, and especially towards our own people. We're like every time we met, even if we don't know, even if we are strangers, we just like greet each other, ask about them, and about like share our stories. So it's just like that. You don't get too close like in a month with those black people, but once you get to them, they're also like, they won't let you go. Even if you're in hell, they will just drag you out.
Oh, great. And what are your goals or resolutions maybe for the new year?
So my goals is obviously improve my Korean language. And also I was working on something personal research, like about the most mysterious scripture from the history. It's called the Voynich manuscript, and I'm really trying to translate it, decode it, decipher it. So I hope I'll manage that.
Interesting. So what do you do to study Korean language? Do you have any special tips or anything that you would recommend for others that want to learn Korean?
Yes, especially as the same way, to learn every language, you should have to watch the series in that same language. For example, watch K-dramas or like the Korean movies. If you do that after you learn how to talk, it will be very effective. But firstly, you should learn a lot of vocabularies and then a bit of a grammar, and then you will sing like a bird in Korean.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your tips and sharing your story. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, yeah. Yes, darling, yes. I was dancing the whole time, and then Ang PD thinks it's funny. It's not funny. I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying the story. I'm enjoying the music. 나도 재미있으면 PD도 재미있고 우리 everybody 재미있어요. You're fun. If I'm fun, you're fun, right? Just before we get into that, Benny님, Jenny님, Chris, Chrissy and Real님 saying 이건 또 무슨 방송이냐? 여기는 For Your Busan입니다. 안녕하세요. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. 자, today's On the Mic was by Tegan, of course, our reporter, and our interviewee was Elyor. He's a student from Uzbekistan, been living in Korea for about a year. He's got a British accent because he learned English from watching Doctor Who. Well, listen, I think it's a great show. He made a good choice. I like it. And there's worse accents from the UK than you that you could pick up. He loves living in Korea because everything is very technologically advanced. Agreed, but he says he finds it difficult to make friends with Koreans because Koreans are more introverted than people from Uzbekistan. Yeah, and also I think there's always like a cultural bridge. Koreans are very friendly, but it's hard to when there's a barrier there. It's hard to normal. It's hard to get across the barrier, even though there's nothing on either side that is technically stopping it. So there's a cultural bridge that exists in certain situations. But apart from that, yeah, it's not easy. You just have to speak Korean and put yourself out there. He says one of his goals for the new year is to improve his Korean. 화이팅 하세요. And he recommends learning Korean. Begin by memorizing lots of vocabulary and then watch Korean dramas. I would say 그것도 괜찮다고 생각합니다. 그런데 저는 좀 다르게 생각하는 거예요. I think don't learn the vocabulary, learn sentences that you can practice with different vocabulary. So don't memorize vocabulary, memorize sentence structures. So 뭐뭐 하고 싶다, 뭐뭐 먹고 싶다. Learn those like basic verb sentences and then go out into the world and meet people and go places and practice your Korean. And you're gonna look like a babuder a little bit because you're gonna say 양말 주세요 to the 이모 when you want 양파, right? Like me. So, but that's part of it. That's part of doing something new, is not being scared to fail and not being scared to look a bit silly, right? It's okay to look like an idiot. We're not idiots. We're just learning. It's all good. Anyway, time for us to say cheerio with this one. If you want to get in touch, let us know your life story. Please do. Please do. All right, I'm going to play you a song. This is Drinks or Coffee by Rosé.
Standing in the corner of a crowded place. This is boring. Till I heard your name and now I'm saying for ya. We're just friends, it's okay. Kinda weird how my night changes. It's just me starting to see you in a different light. I know we can't say what we mean, but I'm happy that you're here tonight. I'm feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Is it so wrong? I've been thinking about you all day. Yesterday and today and tomorrow. Is it so wrong? I've been bending the truth all day. Yesterday and today and tomorrow. Is it just me starting to see you in a different light? I know we can't say what we mean, but you know that I mean it right. I'm feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Drinks, coffee, drinks, coffee, drinks, or coffee. Just call me at drinks, coffee, drinks, coffee, drinks, or coffee. Just call me yeah.
이번 역은 부산역입니다.
Welcome back, everybody. Jimmy's in the house.
Yay, Jimmy in the house. Ooh, I love that. I love that. Happy
Is this
New
the
Year.
first time we're seeing each other after the New Year?
Yes.
Happy New Year, then.
Happy New Year.
새해 복 많이 받으세요.
네, 새해 복 정말 많이 받으세요.
What is your? Can I give you a 덕담 for this year?
Sure.
You know that. I know that. Well, you didn't think I knew the word 덕담, did you? I hope you're happy and healthy, and everything you want to happen does.
Oh.
That's it.
Happy to you.
I'm not going to wish you any like magic or whatever,
Yeah.
but whatever you set out to achieve, I hope it happens.
Here he goes. Same goes to you too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, 고맙습니다. Yeah, how was your New Year? Good?
Yeah. So far, so good. Yeah, no event.
No
So, yeah, I'm
events,
good.
no
I'm good.
drama. I've had such a fabulous start to the year. I did some really cool things.
Yes.
So I feel very #blessed.
But I would really like to ask you, I mean, this is related to the topic.
Mm-hmm.
What's like the first thing that you've done on the first day of the new year?
Well, I went to my bed on the 31st of December. Everybody thought I was kidding, but I went to bed at 9:30.
Really?
I did. Then I told my son, get to bed. He's like, are we not staying up? Why? To watch the clock go to 12 o'clock? I was so old this year. But it's because I went to watch the sunrise. So I went to Haeundae. Yeah. I went to Haeundae, watched the sunrise, went to temple. And yeah, I mean, I'm not Buddhist, not religious, but I really have so much love for example, churches and cathedrals at Christmas, temples on like
Same for me too.
You know, 설날, that kind of stuff. Yeah,
especially whenever I get a chance to go to temple, it just kind of like relaxes me.
It's a very relaxing atmosphere, and it's also 철학. Right? It's also philosophy and theory and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, yeah, it was nice. What did you do?
Today, I mean, I did the same actually. I woke up at around 6:30 because I already checked on the weather forecast that the sun will rise around 7:30.
7:32.
Yeah, 7:32, yes.
I was up at 5.
What?
Yeah. I got up at 5 anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was up at 5, but I made my parents get up at 5:30.
Oh.
I'm like, why are we leaving so early? The reason is because I drove from my house to Haeundae, and I thought I'm not going to get parking, so I wanted to go there
Right.
early, and then we just chilled. It was fun.
Cool.
Well, not
So everything
cold.
was...
It was good.
Nice.
So nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so today's topic is actually related to what we've done on the first day of the new year, which is watching first the sunrise of the year.
Yay.
So, of course, I also went to the spot. You guys will be figuring it out on the interview. But I would just like to cover my personal top 5 sunrise spots in Busan to share. And then, let listeners to participate as well. So, number 5 is Yongdusan Gongwon.
Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
let's start with Yongdusan Park. It's a unique place where you can actually enjoy the sunrise while looking over the Busan's cityscape and also the harbor.
So I've enjoyed midnight at Yongdusan Park, but I've never seen the sunrise from there.
Oh, really? Yeah, but probably some people who lives around that area, they would probably just walk up and then see the sunrise from there.
Yeah. I could have just looked out my window to see the sunrise, you know?
Envy you.
But I mean, the sun rises no matter
true,
where you
true.
are.
Right.
You
That's
just look out
true.
your
That's
window.
true. But it's kind of important for you to actually wake up in the morning, get yourself all dressed, and then go to the specific spot.
Yeah.
And then maybe like make a wish. And that's kind of our tradition here.
I love it.
So and then number 4 is Dadepo Beach. Is known for its wide open space and peaceful atmosphere. It's pretty much, it is popular, but compared to Gwangan and Haeundae, it's a bit more calm.
맞다. Do you know that's the sunset?
Yeah.
That's the 다대포. The 지금 사진 그거는 sunset이에요.
Sunrise 아니고.
Sunrise 아니에요.
Oh, how can you figure? Like, I would like to know.
The sunset on 다대포 goes down, and okay, maybe I'm super wrong here, but like from what I remember, the sunset goes down on the top of a mountain, so it looks like a volcano.
Oh,
so when the
makes
sun
sense.
is just about to go behind the mountain, it looks like lava on the top of a volcano. So I think it's the other side that is the sunrise.
Hey,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It literally just goes shoo all the other way. Yeah, beautiful.
Makes sense. Yeah.
If I'm wrong, then please call me. 010-5687.
No. Don't reveal. And Dadepo is actually a great spot if you want to actually quietly just reflect and welcome the new year at your own pace.
It's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. And there's
Yeah.
observatories as well that you can, if you don't want to be on the beach, you can go up.
Yeah.
And there's observatories that are just absolutely gorgeous.
For
Stunning.
sure.
Stunning.
And compared to any other areas in Busan, Dadepo is more like spacious, like more open.
Yeah.
So you get like less crowded.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Gwangan Beach. Gwangan Beach offers a beautiful sunrise with a Gwangan Bridge. That's kind of like a landmark and the signature of Gwangan-li. And it's actually the perfect mix of ocean and city. So many tourists from other cities or countries would love to actually see the sunrise and sunset from Gwangan Beach as well.
Yeah, because that's a Busan landmark. So I think probably if you're looking at places like Dadepo, you've probably got locals mostly.
True.
But Gwangali, Haeundae, you've got probably a lot more tourists as well who want to come and see from those iconic viewpoints.
Yeah, for those people who likes to, who likes that crowded vibe, would highly recommend to go to Gwangan and Haeundae. Yeah, number 2 is 오륙도 해맞이 공원. Like 오륙도 Hill is one of the most meaningful places to watch the first sunrise of the year.
Yeah.
And even this year and probably on last year and remaining of those past years too, they actually held those kind of sunrise event at the park. So every New Year's Day, a sunrise event is just held here, and many people actually gather to make wishes and hope, and they get to see the sunrises between those islands.
So funny, I watched the sunset between those islands on Saturday.
Ooh!
It's so cool. Like, there's so many places in Busan that you get the perfect sunrise and the perfect sunset.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not on the list, but maybe next year, if I have enough time to prepare, I would like to go to 흰여울 문화마을 as well.
흰여울 문화마을.
Yeah. Kind of want to go because it's also open,
It's
right?
very
like
open,
nothing is blocking you in a way. So I would love to
But
go.
that must be super crowded because it's very difficult to
Find
like
parking.
the 절벽. Is that what it's called?
Cliff.
Like the cliff face.
Yeah.
It's got a little path, but you can fit only a few people on it.
Yeah,
So
okay.
yeah.
Then
You should
I'll
rent a
consider.
boat, Jimmy. Rent a boat. I'll come.
Okay.
If you hire a boat, I'll join you. I'll bring the hot packs.
No, why don't we try to rent a boat together? So throw a party.
Yes, I have to pay. Okay, fine. I'll pay.
Number 1 is Haeundae Beach.
역시.
Yeah, number 1 is Haeundae. It's the most iconic sunrise and sunset spot in Busan. And watching the sunrise over the horizon, surrounded by the many people welcoming the new year, it's one of those iconic landmark to see the sunrise, actually. So, yeah.
It is. It's really gorgeous. When I went there, do you know there's something that I don't like about daylight. So I love the 분위기 of darkness. And then, so when I arrived there, it was just, the sky gets lighter before the sun actually comes up, right? And so I love it when it's dark everywhere, but then you've got like a line on the horizon that is gradually kind of looks almost green and then orange and then yellows and pinks and reds coming up slowly. I love that.
I just imagined it. That's such a great way to put it and good explanation.
It was so good. So
Right.
if you want to see my experience, you can go and visit my personal SNS.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I already follow, so.
Oh, you do? 구독, 좋아요 부탁드릴게요.
Yeah, so I would like to go over the people who I interviewed. I actually interviewed the people from outside of Busan as well.
Oh,
so,
perfect.
Yeah, for the first interview, I interviewed a citizen who's from Tegan and then who is currently living in Busan. So let's check out the first audio clip together.
안녕하세요. 간단하게 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
예, 대전에서 온 송후근이라고 합니다.
대전에서부터 이렇게 부산까지 와주셨는데 이번 해돋이 행사 방문이 처음이실까요?
작년에도 여기 제가 부산 근무를 해서 작년에도 왔었고 올해도 두 번째 오는 겁니다.
그러면 또 올해는 또 한번 와보시니까 좀 어떠세요?
올해는 오니까 작년보다 사람이 더 많고 그리고 뭐 날씨는 뭐 춥다고 했는데 올해가 좀 뭐 별로 그렇게 춥지 않고 그냥 해돋이 잘 본 것 같아요.
올해는 또 해를 보면서 어떤 소원을 조금 비셨을까요?
그냥 작년에는 회사 생활 열심히 하고 뭐 건강하고 가족들 잘 지내기를 빌었는데 올해도 뭐 똑같이 빌었고 제가 올해 50이거든요. 네, 그래서 이제 앞으로 남은 50년 잘 살았으니까 이제 작년엔 뱀띠였고 올해는 50이어서 좀 뜻깊게 보낸 것 같습니다.
마지막으로 아직까지도 뭐 여러 가지 이유로 해돋이 행사에 안 와보신 청취자분들과 지인분들께 추천사 간단하게 한 말씀 부탁드리겠습니다.
지금 방 안에만 있지 말고 여기 나오니까 시원하고 생각보다 안 춥습니다. 그냥 집에서 빨리 나오셔가지고 해돋이 행사 참여하셔가지고 떡국도 드시고 그랬으면 좋겠습니다.
좋은 말씀 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
Yeah, he's actually currently working in Busan. He's originally from Daejeon, and then he came last year to see the sunrise at the same spot in Haeundae Beach, and then he really loved it. And the weather was less cold compared to last year, so he actually asking for listeners to do not just to stay in home and then wake up early in the morning, and then he hoped that we all can actually experience this next year.
I think it's something that you have to experience at least once in your life.
True.
It's a very moving experience.
Right.
Being with lots of strangers and just appreciating that. And also in Korea, it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
My parents were commenting on how if this was in Scotland, and 100%, there'd be drunk people everywhere. There'd be people jumping and dancing and singing, and it wouldn't feel as safe. It wouldn't feel as meaningful. It wouldn't feel as calm. It would be more of a party atmosphere instead of a reflective atmosphere.
But I would also like to experience that,
So
though.
go to Scotland on New Year's Eve.
Oh.
Yeah, because we don't do the sunrise thing.
Right.
We don't do sunrise. We
So
do
31st of December.
We do midnight.
Just keep on jumping and partying all
Dude,
night long.
you have no idea. You'd love it.
Yeah,
You'd
I would love
it.
to experience it.
Who else did you speak to?
Yeah, for the second interview, I had an interview with a person who came from Sajikdong, and it's his first time visiting, and he was really excited about it. So let's check out the second audio clip together.
안녕하세요. 간단하게 자기소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
저는 사직동에 사는 홍석표라고 합니다.
사직동에서 이렇게
네.
이른 아침에 추운 이 바람과 많은 인파를 뚫고 이렇게 또 해돋이를 보러 나오셨는데요. 이번 해돋이 떠오르는 거를 보러 오신 게 처음이실까요?
해운대는 처음 와봤습니다.
네, 그러면 앞전에는 어딜 가셨고 좀 어떠셨었는지?
앞에는 정동진에 한번 보러 간 적이 있고요.
강릉에.
제가 사실 이게 고향이 부산이 아니라서 이제 부산 들어온 지 한 2년 정도 됐는데 이제 와가지고 온 김에 와이프랑 같이 방문했습니다.
이렇게 또 그러면 가족과 함께 방문하셨는데 떠오르는 태양을 보시면서 어떤 또 조금 마음가짐과 소원을 비셨을까요?
일단 저희 가족들 올해는 더 행복하고 좋은 일들만 있었으면 좋겠다라는 것과 저희가 지금 또 새로운 가족을 만들 준비하고 있는데 올해 또 새로운 가족 꼭 생기었으면 좋겠다 이렇게 빌었습니다.
저도 같이 또 한번 이렇게 기도드리겠습니다. 그리고 여전히 아직까지도 이불 속에서 안 나오고 계신 많은 청취자분들과 지인분들께 간단하게 내년에는 꼭 한번 보러 왔으면 좋겠다라는 추천사 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
네, 날씨가 사실 많이 추운데 너무 이불 속에만 있지 마시고 나오면 공기도 너무 상쾌하고 그리고 새해 첫 해에서 뿜어져 나오는 좋은 기운을 너무 많이 받을 수 있으니까 내년에는 꼭 해를 보러 왔으면 좋겠습니다.
네, 좋은 말씀 감사합니다.
좋은 말씀이죠.
Yeah, he moved to Busan about 2 years ago, and then heard Haeundae sunrise is really popular, so he actually came to see it with his wife.
Yeah.
And then he also wishes that to have a family health, and he would like to have another family member upcoming this year. So, yeah, fighting! Yes,
That's all we'll say about that. It's a family show. You spoke to one more person.
Sure. I actually got to interview a person all the way from Romania. And then she has been living in Korea for 2 years. And then it's actually her first time checking out this sunrise event at Haeundae Beach. So let's check out the last audio clip together.
Hi, may I ask you to introduce yourself?
Hello, Busan. I'm Silvana. I'm from Romania, Europe. I stay in Korea since 2 years ago, but this is first time actually when I come to see the sunrise.
So how do you feel?
For me, it's pretty weird because we don't have this kind of celebration way. But actually, after I saw it, it was very beautiful.
Right.
Actually, it's very beautiful. So I didn't thought that in here I can see that much people. So I like it. It's good.
Right. I mean, that's probably one of the main purpose. And one of our major event itself is when people actually sees the sunrises, they actually make wishes for the whole year. So what wish did you make?
What I wish it was like just to be healthy. First of all, and happy and strong enough to pass one more year. And I hope we will do it. Actually, I'm searching my job. I'm a opera singer, so now in Korea it's very hard because I'm a foreigner. So until I will go in some team, it will be hard. Then this is my wishes.
Thank you so much. I mean, dreams come true. I'll definitely gonna pray for you guys too. And then have a great day. I wish you guys can come back next year and see another sunrises for 2027. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah, it's her first time seeing the sunrise. And at first, she thought that it was a bit weird. But then in the end, she was loving it.
Yeah, because Romania, in Scotland as well, we're just, why do we watch the sunrise? But in Korea, that's a huge thing. So yeah, I really love it. Wrap up, Jimmy, what's your final thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I think that Busan is no longer just a destination for Koreans. I actually got to see so many people from all over the world to check out the sunrise. So I hope, again, this year, many people could be able to travel to Busan.
Yeah. And remember, the sunrise is every day. So if you want to see it, you can go to all of these places and just go and watch it.
True.
It's not only a one-year thing. You can go anytime.
I know.
So go. Go and do it. Jimmy, thank you so much. Happy New Year again to you. And I hope that you have a fabulous year.
Thank you.
As a 신혼자? How do you say it? 신혼사? Anyway,
Thank you.
And yeah, all the best to you and yours. And let's have lots of fun.
Yeah, same to you too. Happy New Year. Have a fabulous year.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Okay, time for me to say goodbye for the first half of the show. 여러분, 어디에 가지 마세요. 우리는 5시부터 또 만날게요. So I'll play you a song. This is Swing Swing by the All-American Rejects. And I'll be back here at 5 o'clock.
B.I.G 부산영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Hello everyone, I'm James from India. Ever since I was a young boy in India, I have been surrounded by different Korean products, and this instilled a dream in me to explore Korea one day. This chance came for me in 2014 when I began attending Busan National University as a graduate student in computer engineering. I've lived in Korea for over 7 years, and I even run my own business now, a company that is developing a platform based on artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. From my experience, I can say with an absolutely certainty that Busan was the best place for me to start my business, thanks to the specialized blockchain zone. In the past 7 years, Busan has become my second home, and I obviously love it here. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BFM 부산영어방송.
I was so busy this morning. I didn't even get to check my messages. I almost got hit.
Here comes the safety hero. Stop right there, Smombi. Put your phone away. Keep your head up. Look around.
What was I doing? Thank you. I'm finally free from being a smombie.
As you just heard, even a quick text could lead to a serious accident. This kind of behavior has a name, smombie, a word created by combining smartphone and zombie.
Walk with your head up and check your surroundings before you move. Let's build a safer traffic culture and keep our streets free from smombies. This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
지역 경제가 힘차게 출발합니다. 기업들이 고객을 향해 더 빨리 가려면 방송 광고라는 엑셀을 밟으세요. 경제도 기업도 더 힘차게 달려가니까요. 방송 광고의 작은 힘, 경제의 큰 힘입니다. 부산 방송광고발전협의회.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
로라의 탐구생활. It's time for my 탐구생활, my deep dive. Question: Did you have a good weekend? 주말 잘 보내셨어요? 좋아요. 네. 진짜? 부럽네. 뭐 하셨어요? 주말에? 진짜로? There's no one answering me, by the way. I'm making it up myself. 타자님, 제니님, 순보리님, hello. What was your weekend? What did you do? 허준형님, texting in Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah. Actually, I spent my time very well this weekend. I did a lot. I got a lot accomplished in a family time, enjoyment time, friend time kind of way. So it was the first weekend of 2026. Maybe you made plans, maybe you just used your time well, maybe it was like a nothing weekend, maybe you did nothing, maybe you spent it hungover, not the best. By the way, question, did you clean your house over the weekend? Or when you left home this morning, were there still lots of dirty dishes piled up? Actually, in Scotland, I don't know if this is just in Scotland, but for me, we believe it's bad luck to have a messy house. So before New Year's Eve, I put out my recycling outside my front door. I didn't take it down, but I put it outside my front door. So it wasn't in my house. So you got to clean the house. You can't go into the new year with dirt and everything. So yeah. Anyway, maybe if you were too lazy to do the dishes this weekend, it's time to stop that habit starting today, because the laziness might harm your health, and this is serious. According to recent studies, microbiologists say that leaving dirty dishes soaking in the sink is one of the most dangerous kitchen habits. I hate doing the dishes. Putting off the dishes because you're tired and leaving them there in water can be very, very harmful. Because why? Well, we know why. A warm, wet sink is the perfect place for bacteria to grow. And let me tell you, the amount of times I've lost my mind at people who leave the sponges wet in the sink in my house. You know who you are. But yeah, especially soaking dishes in water, it's a really good condition for not just food poisoning bacteria, but harmful bacteria that is related to the rise in colon cancer among young people. So I'm serious. It's a very serious thing. In fact, a study was released and it showed that experts had pointed to leaving dishes soaking overnight as one of the biggest risk factors behind the rapid increase in colon cancer in people under 50. So food-covered dishes left in warm water, it's like a water park for bacteria. Come on! 놀이공원 for germs. 세균의 놀이공원. 예, 그러게. No, thank you. No, thank you. So experts recommend using a dishwasher with high temperature cleaning if possible and regularly microwaving dish sponges to disinfect them, or you can boil them in hot water as well. They also warn against washing raw chicken or meat in the sink because it can spread bacteria all over the kitchen. Don't wash your chicken. You don't need to wash your chicken. If you're getting chicken and it's fresh, then you don't need to wash that. But are you going to still put off the dishes in your sink? Don't do it. 그냥 설거지 합시다. 아우, 하고 싶진 않아. Do you know, I hate doing the dishes. And then sometimes I will get a burst of, I don't know, housewife energy, and I will want to clean the entire house, or maybe that's just ADHD. But anyway, the moment strikes and I want to clean the house, and I'm like, let's get everything cleaned, organized, dusted, let's pull out all the things. And I get to a point and I'm like, okay, let's put things back that I didn't manage to do. I'll come to the kitchen, I'll see the dishes, and I'll just, like my soul leaves my body. I hate the dishes. I hate having my hands touch things. It doesn't matter if there's gloves on them or not. I hate having my hands touch things, like in the sink, foodstuffs. That changed a lot since I had children, because you just have to be gross all the time with kids. Kids are gross in a nice way, but yeah. But I never leave dishes overnight because I don't like to wake up to a sink full of dirty dishes. I never ever thought about the type of bacteria or the amount of bacteria, and I certainly never thought that it could be colon cancer causing bacteria as well in our sinks. So please, my friends, don't leave your dishes in the sink overnight, especially in the summertime, especially covered in food. It's just a very dangerous way to increase the bacteria in our already bacteria-filled kitchens, right? So be healthy. Be healthy and happy. All right, let me give you our text topic today. 여러분, 오늘의 text topic은 이렇게 생겼습니다. 가장 기억에 남는 학창 시절은 언제인가요? So when was the most memorable year of your school life and why? 네, 이유도 같이 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. 샵 9050 문자 메시지는 100원입니다. pound 9050 are text messages which are 101. 카카오톡 또 유튜브 라이브도 무료이고요. 부산영어방송이나 BEFM으로 검색하시고요. So you can search for BEFM or 부산영어방송 in KakaoTalk or NoTube Live, and you can send us messages over there as well. So send us your live chat, send us your KakaoTalks, and get involved in the conversation. And up next, we've got a quiz. Before that, 최승님 says, I don't know, I'm going to open it. Let me open it. Come on. Come on. I'm saying, 최승님 says, hello. Hello. Happy New Year. Also saying, doing the dishes is a hassle. Yes, it really is a hassle. But luckily, in my house, the men do the dishes. My father-in-law will do my dishes when he's in my house. My father will do the dishes when he's in my house. My husband will do the dishes when he's in the house. I love it. I love it. I will do everything else not very happily. No, I complain a lot. But I will do everything else if you do the dishes. Just do the dishes. And then clean up after you've done the dishes. And then I'm happy. Always. Sangyun Kim-nim texting in saying, today's text topic, my MBA in the US was the golden period. I was so shy during my undergrad exchange. For my MBA, therefore, I pushed myself to interact with local students, which made my school life so much fun. Good. That's so important. We've got to step outside of our comfort zone. Got to be uncomfort. Make discomfort our friends. And then we step into a different kind of comfort, right? We've got 타자님 saying, 오늘도 눈이 부시게 아름다운 천사 같네요. 예, 맞습니다. 저는 천사입니다. Look at my t-shirt. I'm Pickle Rick. the angel of Busan. 고맙습니다. 타자님 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Let me see. We've got more messages coming in. I'm going to play you a song and we're going to do the quiz. Deal? Dealio? This is Ocean Avenue by Yellow Card. I'll be back after this.
There's a place off Ocean Avenue where I used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. There's a place on the corner of Cherry Street. We would walk on the beach in our bare feet. We were both 18 and it felt so right. Sleeping all day, staying up all night. Staying up all night. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. Let your waves crash down on me and take me away, yeah, yeah. There's a piece of you that's here with me. It's everywhere I go, it's everything I see. When I sleep, I dream and it gets me by. I can make believe that you're here tonight. That you're here tonight. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. I know somewhere, somehow we'll be together. Let your waves crash down on me and take me away, yeah. I remember the look in your eyes when I told you that this was goodbye. You were begging me not tonight, not here, not now. We're looking up at the same night sky and keep pretending the sun will not rise. We'll be together for one more night somewhere, somehow. If I could find you now, things would get better. We could leave this town and run forever. I know somewhere, somehow we'll be together. Let your waves crash down on me and take me away, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to our Busan Quiz Master segment, the first Monday quiz of 2026. Pew, 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 pew. Yay. So it is a Monday, which means it is a Guess Who quiz. 네, 여러분. 오늘 월요일이잖아요. 그래서 인물 퀴즈 준비했습니다. We bring a quiz about all the people in the world. Well, not all of them, but people who have been in the world or are in the world. We will give you one person, okay? I'll tell you hints about that person. You have to guess who it is. If you are chosen as the winner, you win a prize. Deal? Deal. Good. 그래서 listen to the hints and you can send me your answers and let me know if you know. 네, 여러분 오늘 인물 퀴즈잖아요. 그래서 한 사람에 대해서 이 사람에 대해서 힌트를 많이 드리고 이 사람이 누구신지 알고 계시면 저한테 정답을 보내주시고 맞습니다. 그런 소리를 들으면 you could be the winner. 네. 선물 받을 수도 있습니다, 여러분. 그래서 참여 많이 부탁드릴게요. Okay, ready? Here we go. Let's start the quiz. So cheesy. By the way, I've got my little padding on because I'm a little bit chilly, just a little bit. Just a little chilly. Okay, here we go. Hint number 1. Hi, Shine Neem. Hello. Hint number 1. This person's date of birth is September 4th. September 4th. Okay. Their current net worth is estimated at around $800 million. She is widely regarded as one of the most culturally significant figures of the 21st century. Ooh, good. Her name comes from her mother's maiden name. There we go. She is especially fond of the number 4, and it's closely connected to her birthday, wedding anniversary, and other important dates. Who is this person? 이 사람은 누구십니까? 그래서 이 사람은 I can't tell you the hints in Korean. It's too hard for me to. It's a Monday. My brain doesn't work in Korean and English. So if you know the answer, get in touch. #9050 샵 9050. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free. Live chat is free as well. 이 사람은 누구십니까? 9월 4일 생일이고요. 그리고 800 million 숫자 어렵다. 800 million 볼 net worth 있습니다. So there we go. This is where mixing Korean and English is a bad idea. 3865님 saying 휴일 동안 here we go. 동안에 우연찮게 당신의 가족들이 나오는 채널을 봤어요. 무지 반가웠어요. 정말요? 감사합니다. 반갑습니다. 네, 잘 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다. 안녕 로라. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. 3865님, 네, 맞습니다. 8억 달러? 800 million is 8억? Really? 8억 달러. It's not 8억만 원. It's 8억 달러. Okay. 어렵다. Why are numbers so hard, you know? 네, 이 사람은 누구십니까? Get in touch and let me know. 상현 킴님 texting in 800 million 맞습니다. There we go. It's very difficult. 8억 원. 아니, 진짜? $800 million, 8억 원. Okay, good. Anyway, I like this artist, but yeah. There's other people I like much better. Yeah. I mean, for me, personally, nothing special. Incredibly talented, but me. You know, I'm me. I like the young and up-and-comers, you know, or like the old classics. The oldies, the golden oldies. You can tell me who this is. And then I'm going to play you a song now. Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. I'll be back with part 2 of the quiz after this.
Be your number one with the bullet. I know you got your flex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, down, around. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. I'll be your number one with the bullet. I know you got your flex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, 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 down. We're going down, down. I know you got your flex, cock it and pull it. We're going down, down, around. Sugar, we're going down, swinging. I'll be your number one with the bullet. I know you got your flex, cock it and pull it.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to part 2 of Busan's Quiz Master. It's an 인물퀴즈 today. It's a Guess Who quiz. So I'll give you some more hints about a person. You guess who I'm talking about. And if you get the right answer, you will be the winner. Okay. Now this person, 이 사람은 누구신지 알려주시기 바랍니다. Recently, she became the 5th musician to be named on Forbes World Billionaires list. She is a billionaire, apparently. So there we go. That's it. And look what I've done with my life. Her nicknames, Bee, Moth, Juju. Last year, she released the country album Cowboy Carter and won Album of the Year at the Grammy Awards. She debuted as a teenager as a member of Destiny's Child, which is when I remember her the best. She's married to rapper Jay-Z, and the couple's combined wealth is reported to exceed 2 trillion won, which is approximately over $1.5 billion. Yeah. So, how's your life going? Anyway, it's the small things that are important, right? So, who are we talking about? Choices 3명 드리겠습니다. 첫 번째, number 1, Beyonce. 두 번째, number 2, IU. And number 3, Mariah Carey. If you know the answer, you can text me, you can send me a Kakao message, you can get onto our live stream chat. Just let me know. #9050 샵9050 KakaoTalk, etc., etc., etc. Don't forget that the text messages are 101. All right, AJ name. That's the right answer. Yes, that is the correct answer. 우리 홍지 PT is sending us the right amount of money. She got an exact conversion. $800 million is 한국 돈 1조 1,476억 원. So just a little bit of money, you know. Just pocket change. 용돈. 너무 좋은데. Yeah, who are we talking about? AJ name, that's the right answer. You got it. You got it. Who else? 3865 name. Yeah, basically, yes. Everyone has the right answer. So I'm just going to keep going. Shall we just move on to a song? Yes? Okay. This, my friends, is Style by Taylor Swift.
cause I know exactly where it leads, but I watch us go round and round each time. You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. You got that long hair slicked back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl fade and a tight little skirt. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. So it goes. He can't keep his wild eyes on the road. Takes me home. Lights are off, he's taking off his coat. I say I heard, oh, that you've been out and about with some other girl. Some other girl. He says what you heard is true, but I can't stop thinking about you. And I said I've been there too a few times. 'Cause you got that James Dean daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. You got that long hair slicked back, white t-shirt, and I got that good girl fade and a tight little skirt. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time, 'cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. Take me out. Just take me out. Yeah, just take me out. Oh, you got that JT daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time. We never go out of style. We never go out of style.
Welcome back, everybody. I want to just read a couple of messages before we get into the answer of today's quiz. Sangyun Kim-님, first of all, bring in the comedy, but I want to read this one. Cutie Haley looking for her booster seat. Welcome back. Yeah, she does have a booster seat. Found it. And saying, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I shut it. Like, that's what he wrote there. I'm not telling you to shut it, Haley. He wrote, and I shut it. Because I said Mariah Carey. I love it. I love it so much. But that's the wrong answer, by the way. The answer to today's quiz is Beyonce, Queen Bee. Yes, clap for the answer, clap for the answer. Also, I was going to say Haley name texting, and who put the booster on the other chair? But that's Haley. This is this Haley. The winner today is 5126 name. Congratulations. We'll get in touch with you. We'll send you a prize. You will be our winner for today. And thank you to everybody for playing along and enjoying time with us and etc., etc. Let's do it again tomorrow. Deal? Deal. Okay, up next, it's time for Busan Tales.
to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Pickle Rick. Haley's in the house. How are
Happy
you?
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yay.
I see you so often that I feel like we've already said Happy New Year.
Probably, maybe. It's possible.
Also, we chat before the mics come up.
We chat a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah.
But anyway, Happy New Year. How was your New Year?
It was very chill. I went to 거제도 with a few friends who are in town from Seattle, and they've left now. A little sad, but also, it was a long
Back
trip.
to your routine.
Yes, back to my routine, which I'm very happy about. It was very cold. Very windy, and we braved the wind for a little bit of the jacuzzi hot tub time.
I love that.
Yeah, freezing cold though.
How was the water?
It was, it got cold real quick.
Yeah, that's
because
it,
of
right?
the wind. But, it's good for you. I didn't go do the polar bear plunge, but I did my own polar bear plunge, it feels like.
I'm doing the polar bear plunge.
Oh.
And I was out the other day, and I was like, this is really cold. I don't know if I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to do it.
You're going to do it. Not on New Year's, but you're just going to do it. I went running in Haeundae at like the crack of dawn, and there were people just ocean swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw the ocean swimmers swimming out towards the sun. I was like, number one, you're not going to catch it. It's already up. Number two, what are you doing? It was so cold.
Incredible. Those people are probably training for a triathlon, which I will it's not in my cards. It's not on my bingo
I'm
card.
happy to not ever do that. I've never felt a desire to do a triathlon ever.
I will go running. I will sometimes go swimming, usually in the summer. I don't really know how to ride a bicycle, so that's...
Maybe that could be your New Year's resolution.
I'm good. I'm okay. I am A-okay.
It's so weird, right? There's just things that, if someone said to me, you should do a triathlon, I'd be like, well, why?
Interesting.
But why? But I do that to other people. It's like, you should try meditation, you should try yoga, or you should try improv or whatever. And then when they say, but why? I'm like, why? Because it's fabulous. And it's not that I get offended, but yeah, if someone was to ask me to do a marathon, or like if Tegan said, do you want to go mountain running? I would say,
I'll go mountain climbing and then maybe running on flat ground.
I will
but
walk
not
up a
together.
mountain.
Yeah.
As
Tegan
long as there's
also tried to
food.
get me into doing a half marathon. She does that to
She's
people.
so funny. She runs up mountains for fun. 100-kilometer trail run for fun.
And we will talk on camera, but behind your back.
Yeah.
But this
In
is
a
out of
good
love.
way.
In a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Astounds me. Anyways,
Anyway.
we were talking about how we each other spent the New Year's Day. We were on the opposite sides because people fall into, in Korea, one of two categories. The New Year's Eve crowd.
Yes.
Which I think is the Western crowd, the parties,
Yes.
the sparkly dresses.
I miss that, though.
Yeah, I do miss that, but I don't miss waiting outside an establishment for an hour trying to get in heels and it's cold.
That's why you make the bookings.
Oh, that's true. That's
gotta do
true.
the
Well, I was a poor
bookings.
college student. Or the New Year's Day, New Year's morning, the sunrise. You are the sunrise person, or you were this year.
So I love both, actually. I love getting dressed up and going out. I don't have anywhere to do that in Busan. I don't know where I would get dressed up and go out in Busan.
Have a party at your home. Yeah, but then you got to clean up.
I gotta clean up. I don't want to have more. I'm not doing any more parties at Christmas. No more parties in my house.
Anyway, so you saw the first sunrise of the Year of the Red Horse, which is where we are. I am a horse.
You are a horse?
I'm a horse. Nay. So I'm very
Congratulations.
excited. 'Tis my year. But first, we're going to talk about, one more horse week. But why is it the red horse, you might ask? So a little bit of background, a little bit of your, zodiac, Eastern zodiac knowledge. There are 12 animals, right? In Korean, we learn the rhyme. 자축인묘, 신사오미, 신유술해. It goes from, it's just the rhyme we learn. It's the order from the rat to the pig. And then the horse is a little bit in the middle. Towards the end, it's the 7th animal. Not quite 6, but right after 6, between the snake, which is number 6, and the sheep or ram, depending on what you're looking at. Although, fun fact though, as I was researching this, we're going to expand out of Busan Busan, as we sometimes do. Countries like China, Japan, Vietnam, Thailand, and India, they do have the 12 animal zodiac signs, but some countries have different animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also have the Western zodiac. So Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio,
right,
that
Sagittarius,
kind
I'm
of
a
stuff.
Gemini. So Japan, instead of the pig, it has a boar. So not
boar.
the 돼지, it is 멧돼지.
Not
Fairly
돼지, but
similar.
돼지.
Also, not 돼지, but 멧돼지. Vietnam, instead of cow, more common, bison or buffalo.
So not
rather.
cow, but cow.
But 물소. Not 소, but 물소, right?
I'm splitting hairs,
and then instead of the rabbit and the sheep, it has cat and goat. Maybe something
Sheep,
more
goat, I mean,
common.
similar.
Yeah, very
Rabbit
similar.
and cat, no.
Cute pets, though.
Yeah.
India, though, no tiger nor dragon, nothing crouching or hidden there, but it has a lion instead of a tiger, which, like, the Bengali tiger is from India. So
Yeah.
why do you not have the tiger? Anyways, and another mythical animal instead of a dragon, half human, half serpent.
What?
Yeah. I mean,
That's a wild card. India?
Yeah, I'm assuming it's almost like mermaid-ish, right? Merman. More
Merman.
person, serpent, tail, and then human half.
I just got
also,
Zoolander
finally,
flashbacks.
instead of a pig, it has an elephant. What's an elephant? It tracks. In any case, the colors are decided based on a rotation of 5 colors: blue, white, red, black, and gold. So 5 times 5 colors times the 12 animals, combination of 60.
So, I mean, this is very confusing. And I was looking at a calendar that explained it all. And I was just staring. You know when you're staring at something and it's like you may as well be staring at Arabic or Chinese.
It makes
and you're
no
just
sense.
like,
Yeah.
okay, I see it.
I'm just looking
but
now.
No idea what this means. We've gone through the meaning of horses and horse racing for the last 2 weeks, right? So because it is the year of the horse, I guess we are going to end on something horse related.
Yes, and I didn't plan this, but I'm wearing red, so I'm literally the red horse.
That's
Thank you.
That's a wine horse.
It is. It's wine horse.
Get on
It's
the
a
wine
drunken
horse.
Yeah. I love that. Thank you, Sang-in for pointing that out. I'm just gonna pretend like this was intentional.
Yes.
Like I put thought into my wardrobe, which
She's Steve Jobs in it.
It's nice that you think that. But anyways, people do climb mountains to see the sunrise on New Year's morning. And Busan actually does have a mountain that's named for a horse. There's a horse in the name, and it is Mount 천마산.
천마산. I knew you were going to say that because we talked about 천마.
We did. We talked about like 저령도 and then the 천마. So 천마, 하늘천, right? The skies, the heavens. And 말마, so the mountain of the horses from the heavens, or a horse. So there is a boulder. There's a big rock. If you are a hiker or a climber, it's on the south side of the summit. And there's a huge boulder. Legend has it. There's a mythical animal named Yongma. Oh, can you do the little? Ooh. The dragon horse, similar to Pegasus. I always like it when there are parallels between Western and Eastern mythology. It's Yongma. It has wings. It can fly. So when this heavenly dragon horse flew from Korea to Tsushima Island, Temado in Japan, it used this particular rock as a jumping off point. So it has its hooves, the prints
on the
rock. Okay. So there are some irregular spots that look like horse hoof prints or just rectangular, trapezoidal, parallelogram-esque spots.
There's a lot of big words in there. That's a lot of geometry.
It is, it has 4 sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spots on the rock.
Trapezium.
Ooh.
It's not a thing.
Also, as we talked about, the mountain was home to pastures, 목마장, that were used to breed horses during the Silla dynasty. Before that got moved to Yeongdo, referred to a couple episodes back. So this lent also similar horse-esque themed names for surrounding landmarks. So if you go up 천마산 and you face the mountain in front of it, that mountain is named 장군산, like the general who often ride horses.
Yeah.
And then another peak, 옥녀봉, which is called now, previously called 안장봉, which means 안장, like the saddle.
Yeah.
The saddle peak. Makes total sense. By the way, for hikers, there is a 4-kilometer long trail that connects 천마산 to 옥녀봉. Both peaks, if you're climbing them, 천마산 is about 324 meters above sea level. 옥녀봉, the peak, 247 meters. Pretty decent, kind of chill, easy
hiking
trips.
things that you can just be okay with.
There are steep parts, but if your goal is to be more outdoorsy and go hiking,
then perfect.
Yeah.
And you said that you can see parts of Japan from the mountain as well.
Right. So legend has it, the dragon horse, the Korean Pegasus, leapt to Japan.
That's a big jump.
Hemado, right? That's a big leap. I mean, it is the Pegasus, horsepower.
Horsepower.
Yeah. So
and flying power.
Yes, indeed. So the mountain sits on the border between 남부민동 in Seogu and Gamcheondong in Sagu. So it's got a great view of the village. Actually, it's got a great panoramic view of the entire original downtown area. So back in 2014, actually, 천마산 was selected by the Korean Tourism Organization and also the Culture Ministry as the top 25 natural photo site. Yeah.
So this is the thing. How do we find out about this information? I don't think this is like common knowledge. So do you know what? I think the city should, I know that obviously we work with the city, right? BEFM is city. But, the city should have you out there shouting this kind of stuff from the rooftops.
Are you listening? Busan City?
Because
people shouting them from rooftops.
Well, maybe not, maybe like a more effective source of communication. But I think you should be out there with more of this information.
I
not
should be the
only
ambassador
here, but like
too.
Busan Tales out there, because you could bring all this information to us every single week. You should be out there and doing the media communication channels with Gooby as well.
Yeah, out there, but maybe inside. Maybe somewhere indoors.
Inside warm,
Yes,
but
inside
out
warm,
there
yes.
metaphorically.
Yes. Thank you. I agree. I accept.
Yeah.
So, from the peak of the mountain, let's go back to 천마산, where we might be out there metaphorically. You can see the Gamcheon Culture Village. You can turn a little bit. You can see the Amidong Tombstone Village. And then also turn a little bit more, then you see Songdo Beach. So you got mountains, you got villages, you got the beach.
Everything.
And then pop over, you see some major bridges, the Busanang Bridge, and then even Gwangan Bridge, along with Yongdosan Tower, and even to the far Orikdo Islands, and beyond that, Japan.
I mean, that's so beautiful.
Also,
all of that.
Amazing. Because, we talked about Hwangryongsan as having this fantastic panoramic view, but also 천마산 as well. It's great that we live in the city of Sans, the mountains. Great view. Although you might want to go there and take a lot of photos before that the L Tower will be built.
When is the L Tower being built?
That is a whole other Busan Tales
That was
episode.
a whole thing.
That still is a whole thing, I believe. It's still, because once that tower is built, it's going to block the view of the Busanang Bridge. But you will get a view of the tower. So it depends on your perspective.
How big is it going to be that it's going to block the view? Because I saw the
it's not going to be
plans
like
for it.
right in front of it, but it will obstruct the view. You are not going to get the entire view of the bridge because it's going to be in front of it. But you can think of it as adding to the skyline.
Adding to the skyline. But the thing is, I love adding to the skyline, but at the same time, I think there needs to be... So I'm all for this tower, by the way, don't get me wrong. But I think there also needs to be, you've got to look at what else is around the same space, around the same area. Do we need a big tower over there?
Again, that could be an entire episode, and we will save that debate
It's
for
a question.
For then. Yeah, it's a question.
It's
Is it a
not an
rhetorical
opinion.
one? Is it a... Yes. So, actually, speaking of looking at things, the district unveiled 천마산 Observatory, 전망대, last year. There's also, speaking of things that are up for debate, there's a monorail that's been talked about for years.
Okay, yep. Yes. There's been a monorail, actually, there's a monorail in Toryangdong. And that's a very small one. And it just gets you up and down the mountain.
Right, because it is a very steep hill.
Yeah. Can you imagine carrying like all your shopping bags up that hill without a bus or a car? But yeah, I think there's a lot of back and forth with these areas, and I'm just spitballing here, which I think I've never said before in my life. Is it because there are so many very meaningful, very important cultural heritages around that site, and you can't be digging into land that is for all intents and purposes, pretty sacred to Busan.
Actually, there's one issue along with that. That's one of the issues, but also there are environmental issues, environmental impact reports. Also, is there enough safety to have the monorail up and running? Because some monorails have had to stop due to safety issues. So Seogu District has been really trying to get multiple tourist sites on board on the mountain. Some successful, some underway, some under debate. So first, there's the 조각공원, the sculpture park was completed almost 20 years, no, more than 20 years ago. My goodness. Had 45 pieces of sculpture. Currently has 44. We're going to get to that one missing piece in a bit. Initially, there was even some controversy amongst the 44 pieces because art is subjective. It is in the eye of the beholder. There were some safety issues. Like the one was, there's like a wing, like literal pair of wings. It could have gotten, well, physically blown over in the wind. And it is on a summit of a mountain.
Yeah, that's not safe.
And then like the piece de resistance was supposed to be this lady of the peace, lady of peace, 평화의 여신상. The initial design was deemed to be not quite Korean looking, but a little more Chinese influence. Right.
Okay.
So that was, that was again some subjective perspectives, eye of the beholder.
I mean, I think it makes sense if you're going to create Korean art pieces to celebrate Korea and Korean history and everything, then it should be inherently Korean.
Yeah. Yes. But then initially, like I said, the park had 45 pieces.
Did someone steal one?
Yes.
Oh my
ding, ding,
gosh.
give yourself ding dong ding dong ding dong.
My first one of the year.
Woo!
I am correct.
Good instinct.
Clap for self.
Someone stole it, and we haven't gotten it back.
I mean, what was this?
It was back in 2010. So it has been 16 years now.
Oh my goodness.
Bizarre story. So I've like corralled all these local articles. It was great. I was playing a little Sherlock, although I'm not chasing after anything. The sculpture was actually called the gestation period. 잠복기. It had 3 figures, human figures in fetal positions, or maybe they were fetuses, on like stacked on top of one another. About 125 centimeters.
Okay.
Weighed about 100 kilograms.
Oh, wow.
Made of bronze.
Oh, wow.
But then as far as sculptures go, it was fairly light. Because, I mean, if you're talking about like ones that are, dozens of meters, like a dozen meter high, thousands or hundreds of kilometers. So, I mean, 3대 몇, right? How much can you bench press? How much can you squat?
It's just a big human.
Yeah. Well, it's a very stacked human.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 3 humans, human figure. So if you've been working out, or if you're 2 or 3 people that have been working out, and then
get on one of those trolleys. You don't even need to get a bongo truck. You can just get it in your car.
Exactly. There we go. 1.25 meters. So
how much was this?
Well, we don't know how much it was worth, but it was relatively light compared to the other works, and this is likely why it was targeted. Never found. At least not according to the articles.
But Korea is land of CCTV.
Maybe because maybe it was like an open space. They never thought they would. And then there were guards during the daytime, but none during the nighttime. So
it's
that
so random.
I know that led to like a scurry of, because there are sculpture parks not only here, but the UN sculpture park in Namgu. They like hire. There was a massive hire or shift. Nighttime shifts of guards on board.
It's interesting because in Korea, apart from with the exception of bicycles, we live in such a high trust culture, and it's a high trust within the society to do the right thing.
Right.
We would never leave things outside overnight in the US or the UK and expect them to be there in the morning.
No. And then you're almost blamed. You're like, well, why'd you leave it there?
Why did you leave it there?
Yeah.
What do you think was going to happen? You would never leave your phone on a table to reserve your table while you went back to the counter to get a cup of coffee.
I did that so much with my friends. It was like all over Seoul and all over Busan.
Yeah.
They were like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm like, it's a placeholder.
Yeah.
It's a placeholder.
Yeah.
It's what we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a paperweight.
It's so interesting that this happened because this is not like a normal
It's the bizarre
Korean
stuff that gets stolen, right?
I'm going to throw a theory out there.
Sure.
외국인이었어요.
외국인이었다고요?
도둑은 외국인이었어요.
You can say I'm like physically distancing myself.
It's fine. I'll say all the
I'm
crazy
distancing
stuff.
myself.
Everybody knows that it's just a joke. Everyone knows it's just being silly. No, but the thing is, in Korea, because that's such an unusual thing to hear about in Korean culture, apart from, like I said, apart from bikes go missing all the time. But yeah, I mean, we are so high trust. And why didn't they get the other things?
I know, but maybe it was too heavy. Maybe they'll come back after they've been lifting. I mean, it's been 16 years, maybe not. So,
well, you never know. Maybe it'll just appear one day.
I mean, and that's the thing that makes it. I mean, it is very. We do not, of course, we do not condone stealing. It's like vandalism too, because it's public property and that's taxpayer money. Please don't. But it adds a layer of like intrigue and bizarreness.
It's really bizarre.
It was really
it's really
odd.
bizarre. I
Super
love that
duper
story.
odd. And then adding to a bit of controversy again with the monorail. Let's get to that.
Yeah.
All right. It's been in the works since 2019.
Okay.
And that was to connect the summit of the mountain to Amidong.
Yes, I
Dual
remember this.
reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about, probably it's been covered so
Yeah.
many times. It's also for the residents who are usually elderly in the original downtown area. Like you said, imagine climbing up that hill with groceries. And then also tourism push as well. All right, well then, speaking of the residents, because if you're going to have a monorail, you need infrastructure, like the parking lot. So the district was trying to get the residents relocated to use that plot of land as a parking lot. Here's the thing. The homes were never authorized to be built because they were built during the Korean War.
Right, yeah, which means there are so many safety violations.
Right. And then legally, there is no legal ground for them to receive compensations through the usual means. So there was a whole thing with the compensations. Finally, they figured something out. That got out of the way. And then geography, rocks. It's a mountain. There are risks of rocks falling onto the monorail. There's your safety issue.
Yeah.
And then, as you said, this is a historical area.
Yeah.
Earthenware. Togi.
This is it. Like, this is a sacred site for Busan.
From the 6th century.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were discovered.
You can't be digging in that.
Right. Well, I mean, or you can just archaeologically,
But
not
archaeologically, it has to be a dig, yeah.
So they were discovered at the construction site, and that prompted a route change. They had to go around it. So with the controversy, the district said that the monorail, among other projects, will get the district one step closer to a tourism hotspot, and then the proceeds are going to go to benefit the residents. So will they get, the momentum to carry on this horse metaphor this year to really get that going? I don't know. I mean, we are all for reviving that area, the downtown area. But also, as you said, if we are discovering earthenware from the 6th century, preservation, development, that is always the balance.
That's it. That's what we need. So I hope it happens, but I hope it happens without destroying any of the Yusan that are over there, any of the Muna Yusan, like any of the very important things
And
that
the
are there
lives, the
already.
livelihoods.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Well, anyway, Year of the Red Horse, you are a horse in the nicest way. And so I look forward to seeing you achieve all of your dreams.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And, well, I mean, we'll meet anyway, so I'll hear all about it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. 올해도 화이팅 합시다.
화이팅!
화이팅!
Yay!
Haley, thank you so much. We'll see you again next
Bye-bye.
week. Bye-bye. All right, time for me to say goodbye until tomorrow, my friends. Today's show produced by 정인아, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by Laura McLucky. That's me. Final song, Know Me Too Well by New Hope Club. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.
My mind again, but I can't make it stop. I'm trying to pretend I'm good, but you can tell. You're right, I should've texted you goodnight. I should've given more time. I wish I had've known this before. Now I'm replaying our goodbye, but it wasn't a goodbye. And I still hear you slamming the door. Try to hit you up, but you've had enough. You're screaming down the phone, you don't know what you lost. I say I'm fine, I didn't care that much. But I realize when you hang up, I messed this up. I spend my weekends trying to get you off my mind again, but I can't make it stop. I'm trying to pretend I'm good, but you can tell. Cause you know me too, you know me too well. You know me too well.
dejar para mí, jamás volverte a llamar. But baby, no puedo engañarme a mí misma, no. Porque cada vez que me oyes, yo sé que tú me ves. Lo mejor será dejarte ir y olvidarte.
Try to hit you up,
but you had enough. Just screaming down the phone, you don't know what you lost. I say I'm fine, I didn't care that much, but I realize when you hang up, I messed this up. I spend my weekends trying to get you off my mind again, but I can't make it stop. I'm trying to pretend I'm good, but you can tell, 'cause you know me too, you know me too well. You know me too well.
oh, if we could take it back, baby, if I could, then I would give you all I have, baby, if I could, then I would. I spend my weekends trying to get you off my mind again.